Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a get ready with me and I'm going to try out a bunch of new makeup. I finally got in the Rustic Glam palette from Dominique Cosmetics. I'm going to be trying out the Makeup Forever powder foundation. I have some Burberry here. I have the new collaboration with Samantha, March, and OFRA. I have DIOR, I have GUERLAIN, I have DANESSA MYRICKS. I have a whole lot of stuff here. So if you want to see how I created this look and what I do and do not like, just keep watching. I'm going to be using a powder foundation today, so I went ahead and did my under eyes. I have my GIORGIO Armani concealer underneath, as well as my Huda baking powder. Now I'm going to go in with the new Makeup Forever, what is this called? Matte Velvet Skin Powder, and I have the shade Y245. The brush I'm going to use is from Royal Nickel. I think I just made that all one word. Royal and Nickel Omnia BOM 180. I don't have any primers on the perimeter of my face, but I do on my pores. So as always, they'll be linked down below. I'm just stamping this into my skin. Get it on my nose. Before I finish off with the rest of my skin, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes. I finally picked up the Dominique Cosmetics Rustic Glam palette. So I'm going to be using this. Let me open it up. What it looks like right here. And then I also have a pigment from DANESSA MYRICKS. This is now on Beautylicious. I have some of her Enlightened powders, but I have not tried any of her pigments. This one is in Love Story. I don't know if I'm going to use this yet. It just depends on where I go with this palette. But I'm going to go ahead, put some bakage underneath my eyes, and zoom you guys in. Wayne Goss number 18, and I'm going to start off with the shade Fringe. I do already have my eyes primed with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. And I'm just going to take this into the crease and right above it as a transition shade. Sonia G Crease Pro and Wildflower directly into the crease with this shade. I normally would do like the orange or the other brown. I don't know, I just kind of want to do something a little bit different. And if I'm going to use that pigment on my lid, I want a little bit of color in this look. And this pink is really nice. I'm back and forth. Windshield wiper motions and then little circular motions to blend it upward. Esom S33 and Cactus. This is the shade that I was the most interested in with this palette. I'm packing it on the outer corner first. I am getting a little bit of fallout, no big deal. That's why I put the powder down. I actually bought these little sticky under eye things from Sephora, and they seem so sticky that they would take off what I already had on, so I opted not to use them. After I have this packed on like half of the lid, I'm going to start bringing it upwards, smoking out this outer corner. Got a little something up here that I don't want, so I'm going to take my original brush, no extra product, kind of work that out. So the green is doing to me what I thought it might do. A little bummed about that. It's just a little patchy. After I get this blended up right here, I'm just going to have to pack it on because as you can see, it's just losing the color right here. I can pack it on, but then when I go to blend, it moves again. I'm going to take my MAC 242 and Free Spirit. This is what I'm going to use with powdery to highlight my brow arch. and blend out to clean up. Now I am going to go ahead and use that pigment, so I'm going to use my Anastasia glitter glue. I have just a little bit on my Petri dish. I'm going to pick it up with my refer brush, and then once it's on the brush, I just go straight onto the lid. I'm going to try and cover up a little bit of that missing pigment where the green is, just with the excess. Wayne Goss 27S, and I'm going back in with Wildflower. I'm going to use this on my lower lash line. I'm going to dip into the March Beauty World highlighter from OFRA to highlight my inner corner with this MAC 219. And then I'm going to go do my mascara. Next up, I have the new GUERLAIN Terracotta Contour and Glow palette. And this is what it looks like. It reminds me of Godiva chocolate. Does anybody else see that, or is it just me? Instantly, I want chocolate. Let's go ahead and open this up. This is what it looks like. You have a little sheet in here that shows what to do, and then these are the colors. So you have a contour, bronzer, blush, and highlight. I think I'm going to start off with this shade right here on my refer number 5. It smells very sweet. I don't know that this... Okay, I'm going to mix both of these because that's very light. I know it's contour and bronze, but I don't really want to contour my face. I just want to bronze it up. Add some color back to my skin. I don't know if I like the color. I mean, the smell. At first, I liked it, and now, I don't know, it smells like a perfume. It's not that the smell is bad, it's just, I don't know, it doesn't smell like a typical fragrance you would I can't speak. Fragrance you would have in cosmetics. It smells like someone just sprayed a perfume. Here's the blush and highlight, but they're kind of hard pressed in here and small. I'm probably going to try out the highlighter, but the blush, I have another one that I want to try, so I'm going to use that instead. I've had this for the longest time and just still have not used it. It's from DIOR, and it is the Nude Luminizer Blush in 10. This is the peach one. This is what it looks like. It's very bright. I'm taking my Sonia G Cheek Pro, swirl around. Now this smells good. I like the smell of DIOR's products. I'm gonna start on the back. Ooh, that's pretty. Bring it up a little bit. Yeah, that's really pretty. I should have dipped into this a long time ago. This would be such a pretty blush for like that watercolor effect. I don't know if you guys have seen that style of makeup done. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love this blush with the eye as well. Stilazzi L302, and I'm going to grab the highlight shade. I'm going to pop this on. So you can see this, that's very faint. It's pretty, but very faint. So I'm going to use this on my forehead. Yeah, that's pretty, that's really nice. I'm going to use a different highlight for my cheekbones. Ooh, that's nice. That looks really good. Nose. That's on my chin. Now for my real highlight as opposed to my fake highlight, I'm going to go in with this one from OFRA, and this is the collaboration with OFRA and Samantha March. So it's the March Beauty World highlighter. I am so excited for her. I finally got this in yesterday, and it took everything I had not to touch it so that I could take a picture of it. You guys saw me just use a little bit of it on my inner corner, but this is what it looks like. It's got this pink and then this beautiful yellow gold. I'm just basically going to take all the colors, mix them together on my Linda Hallberg 306, and then go, yes, that's beautiful. Oh yeah, that's what I'm, oh, it's so pretty. Samantha, I love it. Oh my gosh. See if I can get away, not get carried away with my highlight today. Probably not gonna happen. Oh, beautiful. I want a little bit on my nose, chin, everywhere. I'm gonna go back in with my blush brush, no extra product, and kind of work this in with the highlight. And now I'm going to use my Sisley powder to buff, and I'm using a Sonia G Sculpt 2. Now for the finishing touch, my lips. I have so many options for lips, so I'm going to swatch these for you. My hand get out of this little hole, and I'm going to start off with the March Beauty World Ofra lips, the liquid lipstick collaboration. So this is the lip set. These are all liquid lips. I'm going to swatch these for you guys. Here are the shades. The first one is Manila. That is a beautiful color. I love that color. That is gorgeous too. I would wear that. That's a fall lip for me right there. That color and just mascara. So good. And then Pasadena. There's that. I'm not using those because I want to use something a little lighter. I also have these from Makeup Forever. These are the new Artist Nude Creams. First one I'm going to swatch is number 3 Buff. There. This one's number 1 Uncovered. Ooh, this will look really pretty with this look right here. That's a possibility. I'm going to leave that one out. And then the last one I have is number 2 Flesh. And that one would also look good with this, but I still want to weigh the rest of my options. I have a few more. I picked up the Mary J. Blige lipstick from MAC Cosmetics, and this is in the shade French Silk. I have not even opened this yet. Oh, the packaging is beautiful. That's pretty. All right, let's see the color. That's the color. I don't think this is the one I'm going to go with, but that's pretty. Then I have this liner, which I'm going to have to find the comment and leave it down below. Somebody told me to grab this, and I'm already obsessed with it, and I kind of want to use it today. So this is from Sisley, and it's the lip liner in Nude. This is what it looks like right there. And then Burberry. I have not put this on my lips yet. This is the Burberry Kisses Lip Lacquer. And I have the shade number 3 Nude. I think that's it, you guys. I'm going to be so boring and go with that. And I really just want to try out this, though. Because I have actually tried I've used Ofra's liquid lipsticks before. And I have tried the Makeup Forever. Have not tried the MAC lipstick, but I just want to try these. So this is the combo I'm about to put on. I'm going to get real close to put on my lip liner. And then I'll pop back up to put on the gloss. All right, my lips are lined, and then I went halfway in with filling them in. Now for the gloss. I'm excited for this. I'm so excited. This color is so pretty. One thing I'm not liking though is not a lot of product is coming out on the wand. All right, you guys, this is the finished look. So I'm going to go through each of the products and let you guys know what I think about them. For the mascara, this is the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. I like this, but I'm not in love with it. I feel like the applicator on this is so big. It's bigger than the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So I found it to be a little bit difficult to get right on this inner corner. I had to go in with my MAC Extended Play to get on the inner corners of my lashes because it just wasn't happening. It's a little bit clumpy. I don't really care about that as long as it's not too bad because I like a lot of mascara. I put on a lot of coats. But will I purchase the full size of this? No. I do like the casing. I think it's beautiful, but I would say that if you like the Too Faced Better Than Sex, you probably like this. However, I like the Too Faced Better Than Sex better than this one, mainly because of the feathery effect that you get, and the applicator is a better size. So this isn't bad, but not something that I would recommend or actually purchase the full size. The Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Powder. This definitely worked way better than the last, I think that was Too Faced as well. Yeah, the Too Faced powder. This one, I didn't even spray at all, and I felt like it melted into my skin a little bit better. It is matte, obviously, but I still have the glow with the highlighter and everything, but I don't feel dry. I don't feel like it's catching on anything. I think that this is a much better option. When you compare it to the MAC one, I still think that the MAC Studio Fix has a little bit more coverage than this one, but I am happy with this powder. I think it was very nice. The GUERLAIN Terracotta Contour and Glow Palette. This has some pros and some cons. The first con is the packaging. So I have always wanted to buy one of the GUERLAIN bronzers. I just never have. Their packaging is always amazing, and I feel like this tin packaging right here is cheap, especially for GUERLAIN. This was 70 bucks, and I don't feel like you're getting your money's worth out of this. It does remind me of Godiva, but other than that, it's just cheap packaging, and I expect more from that. I do not like the smell. It's not an unpleasant smell. It doesn't stink or anything like that to me. It's just, I don't know. It's a mixture between a masculine and a feminine scent, but it's definitely perfume. It's nothing like a normal luxury brand type of fragrance. And I don't know if this is what the other terracotta bronzers smell like, but if it is, then I'm no longer interested. This went on really nicely, but I don't think $70 worth at all. I feel like I definitely like other bronzers I have better. This blush, I didn't get to try, but I mean, it doesn't look like anything special. This highlight is really pretty and subtle. I love the way it looked on my forehead, and it looked nice on my cheekbone as well, but it is more on the subtle side. I'm sure you could spray your face first or even spray your brush and apply this to get it more intense, but overall, I just don't think this is worth the money. I really don't, so I would not suggest this personally. Now, this Dior blush. Oh, this is stunning. This is so pretty. It has a lot of pigmentation. You could use this on your eyes even. I specifically used a softer brush, the Sonia G Cheek Pro, because I didn't want to have this much color on my cheeks, but it didn't add texture or anything like that. I feel like it looks really beautiful and youthful. This is stunning. Love this. The OFRA and Samantha March collaboration highlight. This is beautiful. You guys saw, look at that. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is good. This is really, really good. I'm glad that I have it. I think she knocked it out of the park with this collaboration, and I'm so happy for her. I have not tried on the liquid lipsticks to see what they look like on my lips, but they are beautiful colors. I am so happy for her, but let me quit rambling and move on to the next one. I know that you guys did not get to see these on my lips. The Artist Nude Cream Skin Flattering Liquid Lipstick. These are really nice from Makeup Forever. They are kind of like the Huda Beauty Demi Matte ones, but I think that this is just slightly glossier and they don't go as matte. Like, you can blot these down and have like that matte type of finish, but these are long lasting, they feel great on the lips, and I would definitely recommend these. I'm gonna have to use it in a video or something some other time, but these are beautiful. My favorite shade is number 1, Uncovered. I haven't used the Mary J. Blige lipstick at all, so I couldn't tell you how I feel about it. I think the color is pretty and the packaging is pretty, so there's that. Let's move on to the eyes and the Dominique Cosmetics Rustic Glam palette. I am a little bit disappointed. So it's kind of 50-50 right now. Keep in mind, I have not used all the shades in here. I'm going to have to use it again and use some more of the other shades before I give you guys an actual final thought on this. So I will do that. But the biggest reason why I wanted this palette was because of this shade right here. I mentioned it in my purchase or pass that this shade right here was the one that was really drawing me in, and my biggest concern was what ended up happening on my eyes. A lot of times with this type of green, it can become patchy right here, and that's not just with her brand, it's with a lot of different brands. And the fact that that happened really, it just let me down. The shade Wildflower and Fringe, those worked beautifully. This one right here, I mean, it was just a brow bone highlight, and I can touch these other ones, the metallics, and they look beautiful. So I think that the palette is going to be something that I like, but I'm very disappointed in that green shade. So it is what it is. The DANESSA MYRICKS Pigment in Love Story. This is gorgeous, and you don't have to put it on as heavily as I did, but I wanted all the impact. This is stunning, so I was really happy with that. And then this right here, oh, I love this color. I was actually on the phone with Kelsey when I first put this on. You can ask her, and I was like freaking out over the formula, the color. I was like, it's so perfect. Thank you for recommending this, but I have a feeling I'm gonna go through these like hotcakes, and they are expensive. So yes, this is beautiful. I absolutely love it. I am going to wear it all the time, but I hate the price point on this. I think this was $57. $57. I mean, I know it's Sisley. Sisley is expensive, and there is, if you want to justify something, there is a little brush on the opposite end. I think Hourglass does that, and so does Chanel, but this color is so good, and the formula is so good. I really like that pencil. And then lastly, the Burberry Kisses Lip Lacquer. I love the color of this. I love it with the lip liner. I love the way it feels. It's definitely more pigmented than what a lipstick is, so it's a true lacquer. It's not sticky or anything like that. I don't know about the longevity. I'm going to have to test that out. The only thing that I don't like is how much product comes out on the applicator. I wish there was more so I don't have to dip in so much. I like the shape of the applicator because you can really get the lines of your lips really nicely, but I feel like it needs to have like almost like a dip in it or something so it grabs more product than what it does, because I had to dip in several times. Other than that, color, everything is beautiful. And that is it, you guys. Let me know down below, what were your favorite products? Which ones did you not really like? And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.